I sent him to the hospital. Okay, so I kind of got him up out of that situation. For him to even play with this, you know.
Well, hold on. How long I mean, you helped him in a situation which you felt compelled to. How long should it last for him not to talk about it? Like, as far as something like this, it's news. So he felt
well,
like.
How come he didn't talk about me helping him? How come he's never talked about that?
We heard that story before. You told.
No. How come he ain't never told that story?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. So you know, later on, me and Ja Rule get close, right? And then now I guess I'm his enemy. What you shaking your head for?
Because you gotta let me talk too, man. You can't just like, come on, Z. We're not.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna let you. All right. My bad, bro.
So hold on. Wait, no, all right. So you feel like you you was enemy now because you became cool with Ja Rule, or is just a story he's talking about?
That's I mean, Flip, like, that's obvious. That's obvious, no?
I mean,
if I helped you out of a situation that you was getting hands and feet put on, stabbed up, you had no money to get to the hospital. If I helped you out, wouldn't I be cool with you after that?
You putting me in the situation? You talking about me?
I'm saying if you was getting hands and feet put on you.
But you ain't see. Stop saying hands. If you ain't see, stop.
Them
stop,
niggas.
Stop. You see, you get.
Listen, bro. Listen, Flip.
Here you
the
go.
Nigga was in the studio. They put hands and feet on him. They stabbed him. I mean, I seen the cut. He was bleeding. He was leaking all on the side of his shit. He showed me, like, and so if I did that, if I helped you out and sent you to the hospital, wouldn't that consider me and you cool?
Yeah, but then I can ask you a question. If you was cool with the nigga, then why would you be cool with Ja Rule and them then? That's the same thing.
Listen. First of all, like, how me and Ja got cool was because I ended up moving to Saddle River.
Oh.
And we and our kids ended up going to school together. Corey went to school with his daughter. My son went to school with his son. We ended up being cool that way. Okay? I didn't go be cool with Ja Rule to go against 50 Cent. I really didn't even know about their beef until I started hearing about it. Okay? This is my thing is I'm gonna ask you again. If I helped you out in that situation, because that was a serious situation. Like, let's say that he didn't come seek refuge in my studio. Who knows what murder could have been worse.
But how about also you and his man, the nigga that signed him, with at it for a long time, so he could have looked at it like that as well. You forgot about that part.
Say that again. Say that. Hold on. Say that again.
You and his man that signed him, y'all went at it for a long time. So does you save and send him to the hospital?
Who's this? Wait a minute. Who's this man? This is new to me. Who? Me and his man that signed? Oh, Eminem.
Yeah. So
got you. Okay. So then maybe right, but that didn't take place that night, obviously, because obviously he said me, yo, you a real nigga. Tone and Poke talk highly of you, and blah. I mean, he was in my fucking studio session talking about how dope I was, and I helped him. I didn't even know 50. I didn't know him like that. I heard him from the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? The point is, I helped that man in a real situation. Fuck the Eminem shit. Fuck the Ja Rule shit. I helped that man, me, Benzino, help 50 Cent, regardless of anything. I found it in my heart to help that man. I could have been like, get the fuck out my studio. I don't want to have nothing to do with this. Why are you even down here? But I didn't do that. Called the man, got the man a car service because he had no money. Got the car service to take him to Bellevue Hospital.
So if he had no money, how he was in the studio, Z?
He went. It was Ja Rule in him session at Studio 54. He went down there, I guess, to beef with him. You'd have to ask that bitch ass nigga on that. This is my thing with 50, right? This is my thing with 50, right? As many weights as he lift, as many like shit, like you would think this nigga would probably be good with these. He's good with this.
Yes, he got jumped like you. We all get jumped. Stop.
I'm not.
He got jumped. He got the light.
I'm not making fun of him getting jumped. I'm not making fun of him getting jumped.
But
When
you
I'm
talk about
saying,
his hands about the situation.
I'm saying in the history of hip hop, have you ever heard 50 doing these with anybody?
I have, yes.
With who?
Outside and
I'm talking about in hip hop. All the enemies this nigga done made in hip hop. Has he ever done this with anybody?
They don't want to fight him.
Huh?
They don't want to fight him.
Who don't want to fight him?
A lot of niggas don't want to fight. He put hands on a lot of niggas.
Who?
I don't know. He did. I heard.
Who?
You know, Z. You know, Z. Stop. Z, don't stop.
I know.
Everybody knows.
Look.
Everybody knows.
That nigga's a rat in the pussy in my book.
Nah, Z, chill out.
He's an informant, and he has no morals, and he has no really good judgment. The nigga's a multi-millionaire, and he's posting shit about me that ain't true. Fuck that nigga. And I'll stick my dick in his girl's mouth. If then we can see who's a tranny or who's all, like, I don't play those games, bro. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga, bro. I'm trying to make, listen. I'm trying to make a point to say that I helped that bitch ass nigga.
Yo,
right? I helped that pussy ass rat informant ass nigga.
So you calling him a rat because
he's a rat. The nigga been on papers.
No, he's not. He's not a rat.
My nigga, he snitched on John them long time ago.
He's not a rat, Zeno. Come on, stop. You
know,
don't.
my nigga. Do you need the paperwork?
See, I don't want no paperwork.
You don't want the well, if you don't want the paperwork, then you can't say he's not a rat.
I saw the paperwork. What did he ratted on? Did what?
The nigga ratted on Ja Rule and them for that shit that happened. Do you need the paperwork, Flip?
So why did anybody get incarcerated for stabbing?
Listen.
Did anybody get incarcerated?
Listen. You know what? We gonna get black. Okay, so why don't we get Black Child and